Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I want to talk a little bit about cupping. I've made a video already talking about cupping, and but this I want you to know more on. For one thing, this is a new kind of cupping for me. I've been using the glass bowls for maybe 30 years, something like that, and then I've been using these silicone for probably about a couple years maybe. And this is what I want to talk about. Let's see. Here, what you do is you just squeeze them, and then you put them on like that. That's the way they work. Now the best thing is no hairs. No hairs are on the back side. On the inside there isn't any. No hairs. And what I do normally, I'll use either extra virgin olive oil, maybe sesame seed oil, let's see, castor oil. You know, that's what I would use to lubricate. And then when you put it on like that, it sticks on really easy. And see how that pulls off pretty easy. That's because not enough oil on there. But the thing is also, when you get it stuck on, when you have it stuck on like that, and then you can move it. You slide it up and down. The best thing is, it's like I say, the arm right here. You can use it on that, but you know, if the muscles hurt, you can put it on there. Use castor oil is really the best because it kind of breaks down all the toxins and stuff. And right now, what I've got is right here in my shoulder. My shoulder's been hurting me, and so I put this on my shoulder, and here's some pictures of it right there. And then I did this last year when my knee hurt. Water on the knee. You heard of water on the knee. And I had the same reaction. I used that medicine, and I used the cup. The medicine's good. It takes inflammation down. And normally I don't do that, but I did do it on my knee. And I put the medicine on, and I stuck the cups on my knee, and I had this kind of stuff happen. And it scared me. I thought, oh man, because I normally don't use medicine when I do it. Now, what I'm doing this time, I'm doing it on purpose. So I put the medicine, I've been putting the medicine on, and it relieves the pain, stuff like that, but I want it to heal. And so that's what happened on my knee. When I did it, it started healing. And like I say, I haven't had any, normally I've been maintaining my knee all the time to, you know, so it doesn't get any worse, and slowly getting better. Now it's good, really good. So I'm looking at my shoulder about the same as my knee. The cartilage was probably a little bit, well, it was swollen, I know, on my knee. And I know this cartilage is swollen in my shoulder. So I'm thinking this is going to bring down the swelling. This is what I thought I'd try it. And like I say, I wanted to make a video explaining more about these, but like I say, I haven't talked about these particular type of cups. But it's you can use the same thing. I wouldn't use the medicine is really good for inflammation and stuff like that on the joints. Like I say, I'm not really big on the medicine. But I say it worked once before, we're going to give it a try now. But you can use the castor oil, and you put it on your stomach, and that will improve circulation, in the intestines, in the colon. Let's see, on the menstrual periods, if it's hurting, same thing. Put some castor oil on, and then the cupping, and then when you stick it on, and then you, like you say, you just kind of move it around. If your intestines, your stomach, I would venture to say you can put it on your heart. This type of stuff. The good thing about most natural medicines or techniques is you're not going to be any worse after you do the treatments. If the treatment works, good. If it doesn't, well, you need to try something different. And that's why I like natural stuff better than medical stuff, because the medical stuff may hurt you. Now, what I've done over here, you see kind of a blistered up kind of thing. I put this on, I rubbed the medicine on, and then last night, before I went to bed, that's a good time. Your body heals through the night. So I thought, I put the medicine on, and then I thought, I'm going to give this a try. And then, and it's stuck, and it stayed on. And I couldn't believe it stayed on. But I noticed, it was kind of funny feeling. And then when I took it off, it was probably by about 6 or 8 hours. I had it on about 6 hours, and then when I took it off, I touched it. Man, it was real sensitive, and that's because, like I say, it's almost like it blistered up. Now, a lot of times that is pulling that poison out. That's one way of looking at it. It's also known to pull out bad chi, if you want to look at it through the chi type of thing. But this is really what it does. It moves chi, and it really does work. You need to put it on when you're just treating a certain spot on your body. It needs to stay on maybe 15 minutes. And like I say, you lubricate it with something, and then you stick it on, and then, like I say, you stick it on, and then after it's stuck on, then you move it a little bit. It's a little bit hard to move, but when it's lubricated, it'll move. And then you up and down like that, and then move it a little more up and down like that. And that'll be on your stomach, your chest. Pneumonia. This thing really works good on pneumonia on your back, where the lungs are on the back. This one here is a medium size. They've got them even bigger. I don't know why I didn't bring the bigger ones out, but anyway, normally I like the bigger ones. This is just the one I use, and because of the space that I had, the bigger one could have fell off a little bit easier, so that's why I use that. And but like I say, it's you can use it on back pain. When I do the Hoi Chi treatment, a lot of people have a twisted pelvis. And you don't put it on your pelvis, but like I say, what happens when your pelvis gets twisted, your urine backs up. You don't. Let's see, the twisted pelvis pinches a nerve in the bladder, and you're unable to flush those toxins out, and they start backing up to your kidney, and then your kidney will swell. And then same thing. You put castor oil. You stick this on the kidney. And you can stick it in, massage it around, move it around, or just leave it on there. And, it won't do like this thing. It won't blister up. But I say, when you're using castor oil and stuff like that. And that'll bring the swelling down on your kidney. And because, well, you have to fix your pelvis first before you can get your kidney going. That's what the Hoi Chi does. And, but anyway, so you can... This cupping is a really good technique in the way of healthcare. This is something that's been used for thousands of years. It really works good. This is Mike. NoStressMike.com.